Yo, yo, it's your boy Dewan, startup Monte Carlo. I mean, the smoke coming out the tailpipe, it's not really that much. It's just like when I get on the gas, that shit, boom. A lot of times too, though, when I get on the gas, most of the time, that should just be from the tires, the smoke, because I done burned these tires out a few times. But yeah, it's plenty of water vapor coming out, spitting out of the exhaust, which is normal. But I'm thinking that this small amount of smoke right here, this is actually just because these pipes haven't been ran for the longest. Like, this exhaust has been sitting around for a while under this car and hadn't been hooked up for years. So maybe it's just blowing itself out, something like that. I know the guys at the exhaust shop giving me giving me hell about my pipes coming out on the side like that. But like I told them, I bought this car 8 years ago, and like maybe 10 years ago, that was in style, is what people did. They pipes out on the side, threw the little tips on there. But obviously, I'm gonna saw those off. And he was suggesting run out the back. I'm good on out the back. I just don't want to see him at all. That's how I'm used to seeing it anyway. So I'm gonna saw that off, and then it's just gonna be running. You won't see no exhaust at all. That's how I like it. But yeah, she running real good. With the little Corvette replicas on there I bought from somebody. Even got a couple of slicks of the same rims that I got from the lady I bought these from. Yeah, it was a lady. She actually raced cars and shit. These rims didn't go right on her. Pretty sure she had a Firebird. She didn't like how they looked on there, so I took them off her hands for a decent deal, especially for 6 tires. Probably hear a little bit of injector ticking, and that's about it. I mean, it's got a little exhaust leak. It's only got 3 of the bolts hooked up on the right side when you're looking at the motor. I'm gonna address those real soon too. So, but yeah, it's running real well. Start straight up. I'm gonna have to probably get in there and look at my fuel pump though, because maybe the second and third startups, and after that, it's a little bit harder to start. And I haven't gotten anybody to help me out with looking at the fuel pressure while I'm cranking it. But I'm pretty sure the fuel pressure is good when I'm cranking it, so I don't know, maybe one of the hoses is disconnected. Maybe my fuel pump is leaking right back into the tank. It could be anything. I mean, I do got a cheap ass fuel pump anyway. That only costs like 30 something bucks, $40, something like that. So it could be anything. I'm gonna drop my tank and get to that in a little while as well. And my Audi, my baby over here, I haven't driven it in a while either. Get that right. Actually, it's already right. I just gotta change one of the coils. The coil fucked up on it, so it's a little shaky when I drive it. But till this day, still, this is probably the best car I'm driven. Just because how you could change the suspension, put it in sport mode, and they hug the ground so well. It's so fast. Like, for a big ass car, it's pretty quick on its toes. And got my Escalade. And my project, Monte Carlo. I have all this stuff worked out. All this stuff like this. All this worked out when I take to the paint shop and get it done. I know I'm gonna do it in stages. First, I'm gonna have them, do all the little body work that need to be done and then all the prepping work. I'm gonna do that first. So after they do that, and I have it primed up and everything, I'm probably gonna spray it myself, a matte red, because I'm keeping it red. I'm gonna spray it a matte red, and that's how I'm gonna do that. Got a little bit of wiring work I gotta get done. I got some new headlights I got coming in, the color change ones. I'll throw those in. I'm working on my headliner at the moment. Looking at that video from Sprayway, definitely gonna make my headliner off of that for sure. And probably last but not least, definitely I need another roof. I already had one in it, but it busted. And I might just take it to a glass shop and see if they could probably make me a new one. I was go through all the work of cutting out and putting a whole nother one in, maybe even a panoramic, but I changed my mind. I think just have a glass shop make me another one. They do all the work. Maybe they can get me another one in there for about $300. But that's it, y'all. So at the Monte Carlo 5-3 swap. A lot of shit going on in here. See all that wiring down there, but that's basically just my fuse block and OBD2 sensor and a couple other little wires that I'm gonna have tucked away soon. I mean, really nothing. I'm definitely gonna change out the little bottom part of the door panels. See, the headliner need to be done. I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna do that side over there in the back. I'm gonna build a new little wood thing to put back there and throw some more 6x9s in. And that's it.